What's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Today we're going to be playing an unkillable Koma, or unkillable because I spelled it with the K. The idea for this deck comes in very simply. The fact that Koma has the ability to gain indestructible. It already can't be countered, which is really nice. And I wanted to sort of take that idea of making an unkillable creature and turn it into sort of an unkillable deck. So we also have Seasoned Hollowblade, which is pretty easy to get indestructible. We have Niambi, which allows us to bounce stuff instant speed, return it to our hand. A couple other things. We have Yasharn, which not necessarily unkillable, but this does really attack sack decks, as long as you have one, they can't sacrifice stuff like with village rights and whatnot, right? Anyways, a couple other things. We have Kogla, however you want to say that. We have Semester's End, which allows us to, of course, exile everything that we have, then return it to the battlefield at the next end step, which is not indestructible, but it gives us protection from board wipe, whether it be exile or destruction, which is really nice. And of course, Kogla, you can pay 2 mana. It gains indestructible, and you're bouncing a human back into your hand, so if there is destruction board wipe, you're saving not 1, but 2 creatures. So the whole idea for this deck is, again, making sure your creatures don't die, which is, I thought pretty solid in a world full of control and exile and destruction. Why not make a deck that's unchillable, if you will. Anyway, so I'm going to run through it really quick. We are playing this in a snow variant as well as, Search for Glory is fun, Blizzard Brawl is fun, and I like Gravenlore in the here and there's of it. Might not be the world's best card, but I enjoy casting it pretty much every time I do cast it. So, down here in the bottom end, and I actually messed up. I played all the games today, and I didn't put any lessons in the sideboard for my professor of symbology to go and grab, but she is the only way that we can learn in this deck, so, probably should add some cards to the sideboard. Anyways, Seasoned Hollowblade, we mentioned Birth of Melitus. This is a Yorion deck, so, re-entering our sagas is going to be effective, and we can find our sagas with Search for Glory, which, finding a Birth of Melitus over other ones might be a rare situation, but it might happen. Omen of the Sea, draw a card, scry 2, flash speed. Yorion's a fan of it, I'm a fan of it. Nessian Wonder, I really like in this deck. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of this card, and especially in nowadays times where people have a lot of 2 damage and early removal of that sorts. Dead weight, blah, 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 blah. Nessian Wonder hits that 3 health gap and still allows you to ramp, so I'm a fan of it again. And not only does it just ramp up the here's and there's of playing the omens and the births and blah blah blah. Whenever Yorion enters the battlefield and re-enters all of your enchantments, you can then re-look at the top 3 cards, X number of times, and get all the lands out so you're not getting flooded. Wolf Willow helps us to ramp as well, so you can see we're pretty much pushing ourselves into this top end for this whole bottom end pretty much. Niambi again protects your stuff, but not only that, she gives you the ability to cycle your legendary. So if you happen to draw multiple copies of Koma or Illyrios or Yorion, you can just cycle it away. If you want to make the deck a little more efficient, it probably is efficient. I should do air quotes. You can take out some of the one-offs and then add in some more of your legendaries, and then Niambi's effectiveness goes up, and you don't really have to worry about over flooding with legendaries because you have Niambi. So you can sort of get everything you want. Have your cake and eat it too, so to speak. Elite Spellbinder, unlike Skyclave Apparition, it leaving the battlefield doesn't take away the effect of what it had whenever it entered the battlefield, so re-entering this into the battlefield just allows us to look at the opponent's hand again, choose another spell, and, blah, 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 blah. Search for Glory we talked about. Illyrios, I'm just a huge fan of. You get a 2-3 and a 3-2, and then whenever it re-enters, you get another 3-2, and so on and so forth. It's a human, so it works with the Kogla. That's about it. Bala allows you to grab cards back from your graveyard, can be useful in the here's and there's. Llanowar allows you to draw and ramp. Felidar is just fun, also an enchantment, which, you can re-enter from Nessian. It doesn't really have any effect on the enchantment itself, but it affects the other things that you have, right? Semester's End, we talked about. Legion Angel, I've said it before, if you have an 80 card deck, if you have a deck that plays white mana and you can slip a Legion Angel in, do it. Now, why do we only have 2 in the sideboard? I was planning on adding lessons, but, clearly I forgot, so. I don't think you actually need all 4 copies of Legion Angel, necessarily, in order to get the value out of it. I think just having 2 is fine, and then you can still have 4 cards for lessons left over. Let's see. Yasharn, Solemn, we've talked about all that. ECD's just fun. Shark Typhoon. This top end stuff is really just a mixture of what I actually wanted. Koma, Kogla? Where you at? Kogla? And then the other stuff is just like, okay, yeah, I'm playing a Bant deck that ramps. What goes well in a ramping Bant deck? Shark Typhoon is obviously excellent. Kiora Best Sea God is just a fun one for me. So, you know, it really builds itself out there. We are playing with 83 cards. Hope you'll excuse me. We have 30 lands in the deck. And then, of course, we have the Bala and the Amirias. And I believe that's it as far as the flip-floppy lands go for this deck. But again, you have so much rampage and so many ways to find lands that it's not a huge deal. I don't know why I'm flipping this all around. That's not what I do in these videos. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, please be sure to leave a like down below, comment in the comment section, and of course subscribe if you want to see more awesome content from yours truly. Now without further ado, it's time to go play an unkillable Koma deck. Because it's snow and it's unkillable. These puns are so underappreciated. Alrighty. On into a game one, and I like that first character of their name. I don't know what it means or what it stands for or anything, but it looks really cool. So I dig it. Ooh, we managed to draw 2 Snarls before a basic. That's fine. We'll drop 1 Snarl this turn. Next turn we can drop some white mana, and we'll have access to Omen. Ooh, I'm already liking what the opponent's throwing down. All right. We could equally so just go down, go for the season, but I think next turn I want to go for, well, we don't have any snow yet, but that might not stop me if I go ahead and grab a Saga. Could add some additional land to the hand. They don't have a creature yet. I'm going to wait and I'm going to Omen. I think that puts a little bit of fear of a counter spell, you know, in the air. They're like, ooh, they have blue mana. They sat and thought for a minute. They gotta have counterspell. That's what I would be thinking if I were them. Oh man, and can we talk about their card art just for a minute? That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I like it. Alright, ooh, okay. They don't have anything else to do this turn, so we'll just do this. Koma? Koma could be nice. Shark Typhoon. Because we're about to be gaining a decent little bit of land, right? Search for Glory, we can find a Saga. That puts us to 5. Yasharn puts us to 6, which is... Yeah, no, we'll keep it. We'll keep both, actually. We'll keep both and draw into both. So, if I go ahead and play Faceless, we can go ahead and search for Glory. I think that's what I shall do. Was that really the best card I could have grabbed, though? Wait a minute. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Y'all know me. When I see stuff I like, I'm just like, yeah, pull it. Pull it, and I'll find a way to get there. Probably not how you should be piloting a deck. You should more so be going for the optimal play of the turn. But y'all know me. I'm very goal-oriented to keep it on a nicer tone. Hey, that's a snow-covered island. That means this Snarl can come down. Untap. Beautiful. Now I can go for the birth plus a season if I wanna. If I want a Fanta. I think I want to. No wait, I can't. Silly chance. Should not have played that Snarl down. It's alright. It's okay. We might just cycle that Shark Typhoon. We already have a Koma and we'll have a Yasharn. Opponent looks like they're playing an ultimatum deck, if I'm gonna be honest. Looking a little ultimatum-ish. Tomato pass. Of course, if things keep going the way they are, I might be able to hard cast that Shark Typhoon there. And we got a creature on the board now, you know, a defensible one. I think I want more. Ooh, there we go. More white mana for right now. So we have the double green for Koma. This will give us a blue, which means we're only one away. Or I could go for Yasharn, grab a green, and then we'll have everything we need for Koma come time. We're at 5 mana now. So let them know that we're thinking, we're not just stalling. So we could go Season, pull Yorion over, or we just go Yasharn, build up to Koma. So we're at 5 now. That'd put us to 6, 7 next turn. You know, as long as it can go down, I say sure. Discard a card. What am I discarding? Probably that one. I didn't realize I was going to be over the limit. Oh, well. So we'll be at 6 on this next turn. Potentially go for the Shark Typhoon. Waken the Trolls. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going to go for the Faceless Haven. Well, it is colorless mana, so not the world's worst. Actually, what is going to be the world's worst is them getting those... what's it called? You know what I mean. Those things. Those trolls. Alright, that should be all of our basic planes out of the way. Could have Niambi come down, but they're not going to be attacking with the trolls quite yet. Oh, they don't even get them next turn. Let's go ahead and pull Yorion over, yeah? That'll be fine. Get him, Yasharn. Mess him up. Do your thing. Oh my goodness, I've got to stop doing this. Oh, I'm so silly. First game of the day. What are you gonna do? Well, Chance, you could start by counting your hand. You know, when I see a play, I just want to make the play. I don't really want to think about the logistics of it for my first game. Some people understand, some people won't. I think it's more of a personality thing than a poor player thing, right? Because you give me 2 hours of playing Magic, I'll be there. I'll be able to do math, basic math, at a whim. They're thinking. They're thinking long and hard. Why did they put a Faceless Haven on their side? Did they... Ooh, that's scary. I don't even know what their deck is. Just ramp into big stuff? Huh? Sounds about right. You know, I made a few mistakes. We're just gonna call it GG. They got a Yugen. Who's gonna blame me? Alrighty, XDC666. Ooh. Anyone else see a problem with this hand? That's right, we got one land. Okay, hey now. Hey now, game. You're an actual bastard. You're an actual bastard, game. Okay. Oh. Yes. All right. So this is how we're playing Magic today, huh? Alrighty. What am I grabbing here? What am I grabbing? Guess we'll grab some blue. We can throw this down as white mana. Alright, so we'll be at 4 mana, which is a solemn. Which is pretty solid. Bad joke. Anyways. Ooh. Oh, that's not fun. I don't like when the opponent just goes immediate balls to the wallage, you know. Not really my forte. But sure. So we have double green already. There's white. That's either green or blue. Maybe I just go ahead and grab some white mana here. So I can toss this down as blue, and then we have double blue and double green, which is in line for Koma and most everything in our deck. You know, not gonna lie, I'm not happy about what's happening here. Not a fan. We're at 6 mana. I'll do this. Koma, you just don't gain me any life, you know? I hope you can understand. ECD, we can take out the Righteous, but they still have the big old 4/4. Kogla. Kogla can come down and really mess them up. There's a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 7 next turn. But can we live through 2 more turns? Hold up. Where are we at? We're at 13? No, we can't. So next turn I need to have a play. Which I could just get down Yorion, but is that big enough play? And I don't know. We're gonna go for it. Y'all know me. I like to win by the skin of my teeth. So, Yorion. And that'll be our play for next turn. I mean, if they want to tap an Angel to destroy my Solemn, I would be more than grateful. Actually, that'd make me very happy. A happy chappy. Chappy is another word for lad, right? Otherwise, might sound a little funky. Ooh. How does he do it? How does he get the luckiest games in Magic? You got to play a lot of crappy ones to get this level of luck. Ilbane. I will keep this. This starter hand looks like a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Too bad you don't proc off of artifacts as well. Nessian. That is your real name. Hey, I'll take that Semester's End, though. That could prove to be very fruitful. Let's see. Abzan, Wolf Willow. Interesting. Get him, Nessian. I don't have much follow-up for you right now, so, you know, just chill out. Ah! Not gonna lie, mildly disheartened by that play there. Mildly disheartened. But it's fine. It's fine. We got a Solemn in its place. Solid Solemn. So we have double blue, that's double green. Let's go ahead and grab a white. That'll put us to 5, 6 on the next turn. We're 1 away from the Kiora Best in the Sea Gods. And they already spent their binding, so I'm kind of happy about that one. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Solemn, hey, we're twinsies. 25-year-old men shouldn't say some things. Twinsy is one of them. All right, let's go for that ye olden Felidar. How far for a Felidar? Create 2/2. Do I have enough? I do. I do. Boop. They get to draw a card, sure. But I get to keep my Solemn alive, so clearly I have the superior twin. Don't ever say that to twins. They get really mad. Anyways, Ilbane, come on. Show me the pain. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't want any pain. Please don't board wipe me. People have had this uncanny knack. Sure. People have had this uncanny knack for Woo! I'm so happy you used that containment breach on that Felidar, because boy howdy, you could have actually destroyed my Cure of Best to See God, and then I would have been really upset. Now they may still, but yeah, you spending all your time destroying my artifacts and enchantments. What about my creatures? What about the things taking it to the dome, to the face? Now the only bad thing about Semester's End is you can't bounce your tokens. Really now? You know, they gotta have board wipe coming at me. It's like, it's time. It's time. That's fine. Board wipe me. Do it. I'm so good at this game. It's like, man, when you think you got it and you think you're moving and grooving and on top, just wait. That opponent will certainly come around and kick you straight in the penis. Now, I can't do that yet, so might as well just go ahead and move Yorion over. Play Yorion down, re-enter this clown, and then, you know, it's like nothing really ever happened. We kind of upgraded the 2/2 cat into a big old 4/5 bird serpent. Let's hope they don't have more board wipe. I was about to say, dear God, if they do, somebody help me. Tap all non-land permanents target opponent has and don't untap. Gain control of target permanent opponent has. Untap it. Beautiful. So we're not going to do anything to that. 2 semesters in? Well, howdy. Okay, double attack Yorion. That's what I like to see. But yeah, I would love to get the Professor Onyx, you know what I mean? Bam! Intern. Whoa. How now, Brown Cow? What we can also do, actually, is play Semester's End, exile our Yori, and it'll re-enter on their end step. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and do this. I have another one in case they try anything funky. I will double Semester's End my Yorion. Think I won't. They're gonna take the ECD. Oh, we're so close to being able to win on this next turn. They might have removal though. They might have some instant speed removal. That would be unfortunate. We're so close though. We are so close. Oh no, wait. That's a 5. That's a 5. And this is an 8, right? Oh no, but that says on the next end step, which will be on my next. Oh, I'm just bouncing stuff all around. Maybe we just give up on that Professor Onyx and we just take it out here, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just not play, not kid ourselves. Could I have done that last turn? Oh, absolutely. Do I feel bad for having not? Not really. Exchange your hand and graveyard. Ooh. It's a little spicy, don't you think? Is that an instant speed guard? It is. Holy cow. I guess I've just never come across that. So they're going to try to, remove everything? Do some destruction stuff here? I do have a Semester's End. Of course, they're going to try for that one again. I can't do this actually because you just won't re-enter. So Yorion, Snorion, Boreon, how about you exit and then come back a little later? They'll see that I only have a Yorion in hand and they'll be like, oh damn, I can't take that. But then they can also assess a play. Probably a Shadow's Verdict plus Mythos of Aluna, or Mythos of, Containment Breach or whatever. Now Shadow's Verdict? Very nice. Oh. My music. It ran all the way through and then it went on to something else. Mythos, hey! How now, Brown Cow? How now, Brown Cow? I don't know what the song is, but you know, hey, get to save the Yorion. Take action. Gain a little bit of life for Reno. Yep, and they make me sacrifice my Niambi, which is just totally worth it. Draw a card with Professor Onyx, or make opponent sack Niambi for 3 loyalty. Yeah, totally. Though I can't say too much because, you know, I'm dealing with what I got here. Lands, and more lands. Oh, I would love to drop a Yorion. I actually think this is GG, as much as I hate to admit it. They got way too much of an advantage on us here. It was fun, sorta. We had a morning. If you enjoyed this morning, please be sure to leave a like down below, comment in the comment section what your favorite part was, and of course subscribe if you want to see more awesome content from yours truly. Till next time.